Usually I do a lot of yapping at the beginning, but let's get straight into this video because I am sure there's going to be a lot to talk about. Nobody wears clothes that fit anymore, and it's getting uncomfortable.
Babe, those clothes don't fit anymore, and just because you can fit in something doesn't mean it fits.
I go to the grocery store and I see a big old with nothing covering it. You have shorts that are 5 times smaller than what your real size is.
Wear clothes that fit you this school year. And when I say fit you, I'm not talking about super duper tight.
This has nothing to do with your body. It has everything to do with your dress. You just need to go a size up.
Is it a crime to be anything other than a size small?
Lately, I've been noticing how tight everything looks. Not in a flattering, tailored kind of way, but in a barely hanging on, one wrong move and it's over kind of way. From dresses so tight you can literally see the belly button, to tops so snug that specific lady parts are fighting for their lives. Somehow we've made discomfort a style and decided that tight means trendy, squeezed means sculpted, and breathing optional. Today's video isn't a modesty conversation. Actually, we had that conversation last week, and it's definitely not about fashion sense, although one may argue. Instead, it's about the performance of looking good, even if it means wearing something your body never asked for. Welcome to the girl talk you didn't know you needed. Now, I'm not saying you have to subscribe. You're classy. I know you don't just give those away for free, but hopefully at the end of this video we become bestie enough for you to take that next step. Before we get deep into the discomfort, I want to talk about something that doesn't always show on the outside. Now, let's be real. Everybody has insecurities, right? But for some of us, those thoughts get stuck, cause intense distress, and make you feel like you do anything to feel okay again. Maybe it's a fear that you don't look feminine enough, so you're scared that your partner may leave. Or maybe you believe something bad will happen if you don't look just right or wear a certain shirt. Those sticky, distressing thoughts can actually be a sign of OCD. And if that surprises you, it's because OCD is very misunderstood. Real OCD is a cycle of unwanted, intrusive thoughts and mental and physical behaviors you do to ease the distress from those thoughts. That's where NoCD comes in. NoCD is the world's leading provider of...
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, W-ad, but I'm skipping that part. W-ad though. You almost had me. I'm about to go sign up for that shit, and I don't even got no OCD. I don't think I got no OCD type shit.
It's a time when clothing fit. And the fit wasn't just hugging the waist or snatching the body. It was a fit that showed, this is my size and I can move in it.
Shopping for your wardrobe is lots of fun, but keep in mind some basic rules. Dress for the occasion.
Let's bring these fits back. I don't know how we got where we are, where the goal is to wear as little as possible and get away with it. It just don't make any sense in my head. I don't even know how you feel comfortable. Most girls that I talk to that are wearing practically nothing don't feel comfortable. They're like, oh my gosh, I have like no clothes on. Then why didn't you put any clothes on? What are we doing here? I think girls are just competing. Oh, that's a sticky comment. That was a sticky statement. But I think girls are competing with each other. So they see another girl dressed with less clothes, and then they think, oh, I need to dress with less clothes too so I could look as good as them. I'd rather my shorty step out in a fit that I will wear on some shit than her step out in a little ass dress. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather have her wear some baggy pants and some J's. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe a little like crop top type shit. That shit'll go hard. But shorties want to be half naked. I don't get it.
Dress for your figure.
A woman must be important within herself, and nothing she wears should ever dominate her, but should enhance her natural qualities.
The goal was function. Could you sit down comfortably? Could you walk without needing to adjust every 5 minutes? Could you eat a meal without undoing the top button of your jeans under the table? Women used to get their actual size. They got measured. They went and got things tailored. They knew how a garment was supposed to sit on the body.
She had on a nice tailored suit, but in the most important places it was a misfit. And no suit shows off to advantage unless the fit is right.
Back in the day, if you would have
I think also people aren't getting their clothes tailored. They're just getting clothes and then getting the closest size to them. And a lot of times their sizing is off, something's off, and everything gets messed up, and now they're just wearing something that don't even fit them. But we need to bring back getting clothes tailored. That'll be hard. I'm not gonna lie. But I don't know how much getting something tailored costs, honestly. You know? Maybe we should make it more cheaper. More cheaper? Make it cheaper. I'm sorry, y'all. I just talk how I talk sometimes. I need to start talking a little more deliberately. You know what I'm saying? Start taking my time so that you guys understand what I'm trying to get across to you. Because I can talk intellectually. I really can. But I don't even really want to be doing all that, you know what I mean?
grab the wrong size of clothing at the store, you just go back and exchange it for the one that actually fit. If a button popped off, it was because the threads were weak, not because the clothes were holding you hostage. Let's say we do look back at the women who wore tighter clothes.
They was going dummy mode. Nothing fell off. Shorties now, they can't even hit dances like this. They can't hit the little shimmy.
Clothes back in the day.
More tighter. Wait a minute, I'll hold on to the place. Now, pull!
The outfits were pulled out for specific reasons, one of them being Hollywood.
My friends, we are indeed very happy to present last year's contest winner, Miss Sherry North.
We could look back.
We need to bring back shit like that. People just turning up. You know what I'm saying? You give away an award, they go dummy. They go stupid. That's what we need. I need that.
Back at the 1950s, when showgirls and movie stars wore fitted pieces that shaped their body. And the goal wasn't to squeeze yourself smaller, it was to frame.
This was goon material back in the day. No cap. That white television, you know what I'm saying? That only got 87 pixels in it. They watching that shit like this. Jarvis, enhanced image. That's what they was doing. You know what I'm saying? Mental screenshots.
What was already there. But now, we're not talking about bad tailoring or sizing mistakes. Tight is the default. And the decision to look good at all costs.
Like, you know what's going on here. Like, we know damn well that this little space that you have for your boobs should be much bigger than that. This dress was not made for you, because there is no way that this little area is supposed to hold your boobs. What is this little ass dress, bro?
Even if the cost is circulation, comfortability, and mobility is at an all-time high. We're seeing dresses so tight women can barely breathe in them, skirts so short they have to hold the hem just to bend over, but none of it seems accidental.
I've never felt this way before, where I feel like I can't breathe.
I'm just like actually gonna die.
But I have to pee, I can't breathe, I can't get this off. So this one I was just like, I'm gonna die.
What's becoming more obvious is that people aren't just wearing clothes that don't fit because of a sizing slip up. A lot of people are doing it with pure intention.
This is really loose. It needs to be like this, like where my body looks crazy. Like I need to kind of suffocate.
The one piece of clothing that's leading this clothes that don't fit but we wear them anyways trend is the beloved bubble skirt.
What's up, girls? I'm headed to Times Square with the girlies. Outfit check. I have on this skirt from Addicted, top from Fashion Nova.
Now
what are we doing here? Look what she turned over. What is this? Your booty cheek down here. Your booty cheek. I'm sorry. You got a long booty cheek. I'm sorry, your booty cheek go halfway down your leg. Ain't even gonna hold you. You need a bigger skirt than that, shorty. You need a bigger skirt. I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure your booty cheek, like, when you're standing up, like, the crease will be right here. Right? Why the hell? Anyway.
Now, if you've watched any of my past videos, you know that bubble skirts hold a very near and dear spot in the Hall of Fashion Crimes, because the way people are wearing them now, it's becoming less about fashion and more about how short people can get away with it. The bottom barely covers anything, okay? You think that the cheeks were just part of the accessory.
Y'all getting on the girls because they wearing the bubble skirts and their butt is out. I'm gonna tell you right now, that's the point. Like you've never been a 20-something-year-old girl who just wants to show a little cheek? Y'all scared of a little cheek?
That's a whole lot of cheek right there.
And it's clear that instead of that skirt being seen as flattering, it's just being seen as not fitting. Literally. Because let's be real, if the skirt was just one size up on some of these women, it would probably be fine.
My best tip when it comes to wearing a bubble skirt, number one, is get your size, sis. You do not need to size down them bubble skirts, okay?
Now, I am gonna show clips of women who actually look like they got their true size.
These look a little too big. I'm not gonna lie. Like, just a slightly too big. Like, you could cut like her. Look, see? Because y'all either doing too small or too big. You know what I'm saying? Look, her booty cheek probably like right here, right? Boom. It start right here. You can move it up a little bit. You can move it up a little couple centimeters. A little centimeters. You know what I'm saying? Shorty on the left. I don't got no advice for you, shorty. I don't know how to help you on that one.
Just to show us all that it's possible.
So y'all telling me those videos I made about the other bubble skirts, those ladies were purposely buying smaller sizes. They were just 100% buying the size that weren't fitting. Because here, it said a plus size creator and they were in a bubble skirt. So I watched it and I was like, wait, it's not showing all the derriere, so this person bought the size that fits them.
Now, while I'm not a huge fan of the design of this skirt, I said this wasn't gonna be about fashion sense, so I digress. But like I said, if most of these women just sized up, it would just be a regular skirt. It would probably look like a diaper, but it would just be a regular skirt. There would be one small, tiny, just a little difference. Bare cheeks wouldn't be on display.
Y'all, can we put the butts up? Was booty shorts not enough? Like the little cheeky? That wasn't enough? Y'all had to put your whole on display? I'm very confused.
In a weird twist, it's not really about the fashion anymore. What's becoming more important is the sizing. We're seeing people wearing outfits that would have made perfect sense if they were the right size, or even if they were worn in the right setting.
Like the script club. Like if you was wearing a lot of these clothes y'all wearing, if y'all wore it in the script club, it'll make more sense. You know what I'm saying? Booty cheek out. You know what I'm saying? You on the pole in a script, it'll make a little more sense. Boy, you feel me? Certain places, time and place, you feel me?
Take the school setting, for example. We're seeing teachers show up in outfits that cling to...
This is outrageous. This is outlandish behavior. Like, your clothes don't need to be that tight to teach children. They really don't. And you can get like dresses that, like, you purposely are wearing a tight dress. That's the only point. How am I supposed to control my curviness? No, you're purposely wearing a tight dress, bro. You're purposely wearing a tight dress. Let's be for real here.
Every curve, body hugging dresses, fitted tops,
What happened to like teachers wearing button-up shirts, sundress type thing? You know what I mean? Like, what happened to that? When I was growing up, all my teachers wore like button-up shirts. So I don't get how we got here. This is a go-go dancer outfit that you're wearing to preschool, and you're saying kids aren't supposed to be looking at their bodies anyway. They're there to learn. No, nigga. No. Remember I told you, I just said literally 3 seconds ago, teachers are wearing button-up shirts. I had this one teacher. They used to wear button-up shirts, but her shit used to always like, you know what I'm saying? On the little buttons. Nigga, I used to be in class like this. I try to enhance the image of my fucking brain. You feel me? So yes, you're doing this and you're causing distress to these children, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, because they gon' tweak out anyway. You just giving them more ammo to tweak out. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you, bro, the little button right here, just like one button, was fighting for its life. It was fighting for its life, bro. And it was on every shirt. She probably needs to go up a size. You feel me? But for me, I was like, I was probably like 7, bro. Like, I'm learning how to spell R. I'm struggling too, learning how to spell R. Can you spell R? R? It's spelled R. Like, come on, y'all. I can't even focus on what I'm trying to do because my teacher titties popping out, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Y'all need to wear better clothing, brother. Pretty sure this was around the time I was supposed to learn my months. Bro, I didn't learn my months till I was like 18, brother. In a prime time of me needed to learn, I had different things on my mind.
Like so tight, you can literally see certain prints.
Outrageous.
It's not that the outfits themselves are inappropriate.
I'm not mad at this one. This one, I'm not completely mad at this one because she put a button up on like over like, but still your dress, you should not be wearing heels like this. And this is not teacher attire. If you were going out to dinner, you would wear this. You shouldn't be able to wear what you would go out to dinner on a date to school, to work, and deal with children. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's of course the setting, but most definitely the sizing. The skirt that could have flowed right below the knee is instead clinging to the thighs, and the blouse that could have looked very professional is instead stretched across the chest.
Hell no. Hell no.
Wear clothes that fit you this school year. And when I say fit you, I'm not talking about super duper tight. Make sure your shirts are long enough. Y'all shouldn't be coming in here in these crop tops. Y'all should not look like y'all are ready to go to the club when y'all come in here and teach.
Now, we're not going to dive too deep into that topic because I already made a whole video on how teachers and students are dressing in school nowadays, and that is a huge...
They trying to be teacher bait. What do they call it? Teacher sirens? That's what y'all trying to do? That's what we're doing here now? You know what I'm saying? You're wearing your best dress to teach some high schoolers? You're cooked. You're cooked. What do we got going on?
Culture shock you're not going to want to miss. I'll link it down below. But sometimes it's not even about where you're going or what's appropriate. It's about reshaping the body into something it was never supposed to be. Now hear me out. As a woman, and I'm pretty sure a lot of other women can agree, we enjoy a good piece of shapewear, okay? It smooths you out. It keeps certain areas looking nice and tight. There's nothing wrong with that. But nowadays, we're seeing a lot of women wearing tops and dresses that are entirely too small. Not because they don't know their size, but because they want the clothes to lift their chest or cinch in their waist 6 inches smaller.
This is the dress that everyone hated on me for. They said these lines right here are because my thigh is too big. But this is an extra small. Look, I can dance.
I'm sorry, but just looking at this video, I'm literally clutching my chest because, ouch. That looks so painful. Oh my god. It's like we're treating clothes as a form of body manipulation. And what makes it even more toxic and unsettling is that most of these women, they're fine as they are. But the shapewear and the clothing keep squeezing them smaller and smaller until the proportions stop looking real, their bodies stop looking natural, and they start looking uncanny.
A faja will not take your 38-inch waist to a 27. Fajas do not change the anatomy of your body. They do not make you skinnier. They do not give you a curve or a waist. That is not what they do. I say this to say, don't let these TikTok shop people fool you into spending $20 on something that literally will not help you. Just get the lipo.
And look, like I said,
just go to the gym. What are we talking about? Hey, yo, what are we talking about here? Just have a calorie deficit. You know what I'm saying? What? Just get the lipo. No. Calories in, calorie out. That's all you need to know. Everything else, throw it out the window. Calories in, calories out, brother. And you're set. Calories in, calories out. If you're taking in too many calories, they gonna sit on you. Period. Like, I feel like you can't make up calories. You can't create calories. You know what I'm saying? You have to bring in the calories. Yeah, y'all shouldn't be promoting surgeries. I'm not gonna lie. Like, there should be no surgeries being promoted. Them shits are dangerous.
I love shapewear. If I can breathe after eating at the Cheesecake Factory, I'm good. But there's a difference between enhancing your shape and fighting your body every time you get dressed.
The problem is that shapewear exists to solve a problem that smaller is better, in my opinion. Something that is this hard to get on, like it is a full workout to get it on, is too tight.
Every woman wants to feel beautiful in what she's wearing. And also, I'm not judging any of the women that we're using as examples today. I forgot to say that in the beginning. But we have to realize that there can be a difference between sculpted and squeezed. I just want my girls to breathe. Is that so much to ask?
Yo, every female does not wear a size small in clothing. And y'all know that. Just because it stretches over your big ass do not mean that you wear a size small. Is it a crime to be anything other than a size small? Like,
instead of adjusting the pieces, maybe tailoring them to fit you better, or just getting rid of the small clothes that don't fit you at all, the girls are squeezing themselves into whatever's trending.
This hurts.
Okay, you're in.
I'm sorry, it ain't gonna happen. There's just no way.
Except for
next time, let's go size up.
Really?
Yeah, like for real. It's not. It's too tight. It's gonna rip, honey.
But no, it's not. Let me suck it. Okay, ready?
So we're seeing outfits where the skirt is constantly riding up, the top is cutting into the chest, and the jeans are leaving marks by the end of the day. And it's all brushed off as fashion. At this point, it feels like it's not about personal preference anymore, it's about chasing an aesthetic. Maybe trying to look like the girl on the Pinterest board, even if your body is different.
Okay, ladies, we need to really start normalizing wearing clothes that fit your body type. Don't get me wrong, like I feel like skirts are cute, but knowing someone of my size and stature, I'm not gonna wear a skirt that's gonna have my hanging.
I think as women, we can become so emotionally tied to the size tag that's in a piece of clothing. A dress zipping up and a dress fitting are two different things. And I think we can become so tied to the meaning of the size of the garment we are wearing that we won't buy a size up, even if the size up will fit better.
And a lot of people will say, just wear whatever makes you feel good. But they don't realize that for a lot of women, feeling good means looking smaller. Not being comfortable, just looking smaller. And it's toxic. And I'm tired of it. And that's the quiet part that not a lot of people want to say out loud, but here I am. Now, I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this. You can still be beautiful and wear pants that zip up without you having to hold your breath. And honestly, I'm saying this to myself too, because we've all felt that pressure to have to shrink ourselves just to make an outfit work. But I'm telling you, you can embrace your body without having to shove it into an outfit just because it's trending.
Let me know what you guys think. I do kind of feel like it's sad. I feel like it's just this cycle where some girls do it and then other girls see other girls doing it, and then now they end up doing it, then girls see them doing it, and then it just continues and it starts to snowball until you guys are wearing nothing. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. If nobody told you today, I love you. Peace.